Hey YouTube, got a video here on a blown up Briggs engine, Quantum engine. You could see the connecting rod right around the bearing there. It broke the 4 pieces, snapped the connecting rod. I got this mower, obviously it wouldn't turn because the crankshaft in there was blown. This is the connecting rod. You can see some aluminum transfer there, just as you could see the wear, the scoring inside that. So yeah, I did a video about changing your oil. I would say this thing probably ran low on oil right around, see towards the edges there's sort of that discoloration, almost like a golden color. It's probably an indicator that of heat, so probably heated up due to lack of oil. You can see what kind of disaster happened here. This one, actually, I've never seen this much damage. This actually came up and broke right into the cylinder area. See that light coming through? There's actually, the piston in here was kind of got jammed to the one side, but it did come out. There's not really any real wear in here. Like, it doesn't look too bad inside the bore. So originally I thought, maybe a piece of aluminum came off of here and stuck the piston or something, but this really wasn't a very old engine. So yeah, if you don't run it with oil, you're going to build up a lot of heat in there. You can see that aluminum transferred actually over to this. Now, I did have some questions about whether you could reuse one of these. Well, depends on if there's actual grooves in here. I've been able to take some fine sandpaper and sand off this aluminum. You can see the difference in the color. The shiny stuff is aluminum. If you get that all taken off and you get this taken down and polished pretty well, there's no real grooves in here. This crankshaft is not bent or damaged. It's probably reusable, but I would also refer to the Briggs specs on this. This number here is basically under that size. That's the reject on that. So 1.097, I measured it. It's still within, so don't really have a current use for it, but it could be rebuilt in another engine. Everything else looked fine. To their parts, oil slinger, all that stuff. Nothing else got damaged in there, so just let loose down here and snapped off this piece. So yeah, another lack of oil. It was low on oil when I got this. Some of it could have leaked out through here, but through that hole, but mainly probably just ran out. So you got just check and add. Well, I guess you didn't. I guess at least you could do one of them. The best would be to check. Other than that, I mean, piston's pretty good. Still see pin stamping in there. The rings are not bound up. Did get damaged right here. Right here got damaged on there. I don't know if I would reuse the piston. Really don't need to, but rings are probably still good on another piston. If I was ever gonna, do something like this. So, okay, this just shows you the effects of you know, not having oil. This could also happen if you over rev your engine, but you'd probably have to, you know, really adjust the governor and over rev it too much. So, okay, hope you found it interesting. All right, thanks. Remember to like and subscribe.